Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 27th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But having said that, let's see what comes up for you this week. Progress, which is always nice for sure. Making progress towards goals and things. You have 2 6s again. I think this happened to you in your monthly readings or in your last weekly readings. I don't really remember, but I think that in one of those that you had 2 6s again, which is good. Whenever you have 2 6s, it represents being on the right path, doing the right things that you need to do. So just keep going, even if things don't seem like they're going the right direction. Just don't stop, keep going, because you probably really are. You start off with the 6 of Spades again. This is a card of fate and progress. It says that very fated things could be happening to you at this time. Also a card of momentum. It says that things will start to get faster for you. Things will start to build up and kind of go the direction you need to go, but you just have to be patient and need to allow for those things to happen. But definitely be patient. Keep working on whatever you're working on, because it's working for sure. Next, you have the Jack of Spades. This can be, well, number one, it can be us being very lazy or feeling lazy, and that can definitely make progress a lot slower. Believe me, I get it as a lazy person, but it's also a card that says be very careful of loaning money to friends this week. I think this message has come up for you in the past as well, needing to be careful about giving money to friends. And the Queen of Spades, Jack of Spades both represent that. They both represent being careful with even just your energy, the time that you give to friends, especially if they're like somebody who's draining or difficult. Maybe this week might be a week to avoid those types of people. On the positive side of things with this card, it can be a card of kind of using your natural charm and knowledge and wit this week to get what you want. Next, you have the 6 of Hearts. Represents a turnaround. This is my turnaround card, other than the King of Hearts, which I thought you had for some reason, but you do not. But the King of Hearts and this card, to me, represent a turnaround in energy. Being able to do something that you also haven't been able to do in the past, and being able to do it now. So maybe you've been blocked in trying to do something that hasn't worked out for you, but this card can say, now is the time. It's also the card of harmony and kind of creating like win-win situations with the people that you work with, or even in your family, needing to kind of be a mediator this week and needing to be maybe even a peacemaker as well. But it's a good card because it says you have the energy and the ability to do that. But again, also, like I said, 6s, straight path down the middle, says that you are going down the right path at this time. Next, you have the King of Clubs, wanting to be an authority. Again, another card, I think, now that I'm pulling it up for you, I feel like this came up for you, again, in your monthly or weekly readings, one or the other. But it's a card of wanting to become an authority on something in work or in life, and working to do that. It's also a great card of honesty and being very open and honest this week. You'll probably notice that your friends are. Clubs cards represent our friends, and whenever, like, the King of Clubs represents your friends being very, open and honest with you. This card can even represent a mentor coming in to help you out this week, to offer you some sort of advice, or offer you even just a better direction to go in to get the things that you want. So another really great card. Next, you have the 7 of Hearts. Doubts creeping in, needing to let go of doubts that you have about things. Again, 7s represent internal fears that don't exist, so let go of your doubts. It can also represent being interested in somebody this week, or having somebody even who's interested in you, but they might be a little hot and cold, like, they're on, then they're off. And, it represents like a fickle interest, somebody who's just like, they're interested in you, but you're not sure, and they're not sure, and it just creates this thing. So just don't worry about it. I always say with this card, it's better just go with the flow in those situations, just kind of see what happens. And finally, you have the 10 of Diamonds card of prosperity and abundance, and definitely a great card of money, more money coming in, and making more money. Obviously, it's probably one of the best cards for money. I think under most card reading systems, they consider it the best card for making money and seeing more money. Also represents travel, moving for business, and having those things be positive for you. And it can also just represent very positive changes in your financial situation. So it looks like a great week. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.